ing, ring-ing. am, ham-am. unk, junk-unk. onk, honk, onk. all, ball, all. ink, pink, ink. ank, bank, ank. amg, fang, ang. an, fan, an. ung, lung, ung. ong, song, ong. or, horn, or. ar, car, ar. her, I are bird, Sorry. You are burn, Not done yet. Say them before I do, or you have to rewind. Was. Talk. Full. You. Your. How'd they get back to back again? They. One. Both. Said. Pull. Shall. Walk. We've got a list of words that we have been calling the word of the day. And when we look at those words, we kind of define them, put them in a sentence or two. We also talk about their spelling rules. We're going to take a look at a few different words that we learned as a word of the day, and we're going to discuss the spelling rules because I have a game to play with you. Flock. Flock. What is a flock? What kind of animal moves in a flock? Did you say a bird? Yeah. A flock is a group of birds. Birds can also flock as an action word. If they flock together, that means they're grouping together. So you can use it in a couple different ways. But it has to do with a group of birds. Now, thinking about our rules, what do you notice about this word? Well, I always start at the beginning too, and I see two consonants, two sounds. A blend. That means two underlines. K. Oh my gosh. That crazy k sound. In this case, it comes at the end of the word flock, and it's spelled with a CK. Do you remember why we put a CK at the end? This is the big rule of this unit. It ends in a CK because the letter right in front of it is a short vowel. Yeah. If it had a consonant right in front of the k, it would end in just a K. Let's underline the CK since that's a digraph. 2 letters, 1 sound, 1 underline. And let's mark this word's syllable. How many syllables in flock? Flock. Just 1. Let's scoop the syllable. Flock. Does it end in a consonant? It does. That means it's a closed syllable. If your syllable's closed, then the vowel is short. Look at that. Yeah. All right. The word is stall. And we talked about 2 different kinds of stalls. You know, a horse lives in a stall. That's right. But if you want to talk about it in a different way, you could say, I want to stall you. That doesn't mean you're going to put them in a horse's house. I guess it could. In that definition, it means I want to slow you down. I'm going to stall you. So if you want to do something that I don't want to do, I think I'm going to slow you down so we don't have to do that crazy thing you want to do. Well, that would be mean. We should always take turns. Let's look at stall and try to mark it up and figure out what rule we learned with the word stall. Let's start from the beginning. St. 2 letters, 2 sounds, 2 underlines, because it's a blend. My wish list includes expo markers. All right. Next, do you see a bonus L? I do too. Bonus letters get a star. What are our 3 bonus letters? S, L, F. Sometimes Z. There's something else in this word stall that we talked about and learned. Yeah, it's got a bonus letter, but how do you tap that word stall? Let's try. St. All. Why is this tap different? Because A-L-L, ball, all is a glued sound. We've got to put a box around it. Look at that, people. We learned glued sounds. All right. Enough is enough. I told you we were going to have a game, and here it comes. For this game, you are going to take your whiteboard or a piece of paper, whatever you want, and set it up like this. You're going to put bonus, like bonus letters, how you put a star over that bonus letter. You're going to put k, 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 the 3 different k sounds. When you have a letter inside the slashes, it means you don't say C, CK, or K. You say k, 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 the sound. And then over here, I want you to write glued sounds. Then put line, line. Pause and set up your board just like this. I dropped my marker lid. Okay. Next, I'm going to show you a list of words. You're going to pause when I hold up the list. And you're going to separate the words, sort them into the 3 categories on your board. Words with a bonus letter, words with a glued sound, words with a k in them. Could some of the words be in 2 different categories? Yes, they could. All right. Pause when I get my list up. I guess I better hold it still. Do you need a little hint? Or you want to just get right to the answers? Okay, well, the ones who want a little hint, let me tell you something. There are 4 words that have a bonus letter. There are 5 words with a k sound. And there are 6 words that have glued sounds in them. 4 bonus, 5 k, 6 glued. Pause again if you have to. If not, take a look at the answers. Oh, words with bonus letters include skill, wall, bless, cliff. Notice how I put a star above the bonus letter. Words that have a k sound in them. Skill, wink, punk, clang, and cliff. You like how I was having trouble reading clang because it's backwards to me. And then words that have glued sounds in them, I try to throw a trick in there. Wink, punk, wall, clang, spring, and this one, ant. Isn't that cool? I put a box around the glued sounds. Check your work. Tell me what you think you might need more practice in, and we're going to practice to get it right. All right, so if you read that, you read unit test. It's okay. It's basically another dictation, but I'm not going to show you the answers because I want you to take a picture and send it to us. For this dictation, we're going to do it like we did for the other unit test. You're going to take your reading response notebook or learning journal, whatever your teacher is asking you to use. Open it up to the first 2 blank pages and spread it out. You are going to put Unit 2 test and the date, 9/25/20 for September 25th, 2020. You're going to number your paper from 1 all the way to number 14. Now, let me show you how I did that. I went 1, skip a space, 2, skip a space, 3, skip a space, 4, all the way down to 11. Okay, there's enough room to do 1 to 11. Then I put 12, skip space, 13, and then skip lots of spaces and put 14 kind of in the middle to the bottom. This is why all of these are just like a sound or a word. This one, sentence. This one, sentence. So you need more room for these two. So pause and copy what you see. Am I holding it really well here? Let's see. Pause and copy. Number 1, ung. Ung. It's a sound like in the word hung or strung. Number 2, am. Am, like in ham. Number 3, all. All, like in wall or fall. Number 4, ink. Ink, like stink. Remember, you can pause. Pause if you have to. Don't try to rush through this. 5, ong. Ong, like in strong. Number 6, quill. Quill. A long, long time ago, people used to write with a feather instead of a pen. It was called a quill. Number 7, press. Press. Before I got my neck cut open and my thyroid taken out, I could bench press 145. You heard that right. Press. Number 8, strong. Strong. I guess that means I was pretty strong. Yeah, you like that, don't you? Strong. Number 9, cliff. Cliff. I know a Cliff Jarman, but that's not what we're talking about. Stay away from that cliff. Don't fall off. Cliff. Number 10, shelf. Shelf. I keep my hand sanitizer over on that shelf. You're doing good. 11 and 12 are trick words. You're going to say, spell, say. Say, spell, say. Okay. 11 is pull. Pull. Don't you pull on my hair. Pull. 12, walk. Walk. I'm going to go out back and take a walk on the nature trail because I love that place. Walk. Okay, this is what I want you to do before I give you the sentences. I want you to go through on number 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need you to mark those words. Do you see a bonus letter? Mark it. Do you see a glued sound? Mark it. Are you feeling ambitious? Then mark the syllable. Mark the closed syllable. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You don't have to mark anything else. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, pause and do that. Come back and get your sentences. Number 13. Did Jeff think that the tank was full? Another time. Did Jeff think that the tank was full? Did you hear that at the end of the sentence? Okay, write it out. We're going to tap and read it together. Make sure you have every part. Are you ready? Get your finger ready. Did Jeff think that the tank was full? Do you have every part of that sentence? Last one, another sentence, number 14. Both men had a long talk with the boss. Both men had a long talk with the boss. All right. Get it ready. Pause if you have to. We're going to tap each word to make sure you have them all there. Here we go. Both men had a long talk with the boss. Make sure your sentences have what they need to be called sentences. All right. When you're ready, take a picture. You can use a phone, an iPad. You can hold it up in front of your Chromebook. Do you know how to do that? That might be something we need to learn. Send it in an email to me, to your teacher. Send it to Kathy Parrish. You can do that. She'll forward it to me. We want to know because we need to know where you need extra help. If you don't let us know, we don't know what games to practice with you. We're doing this because we love you. So do it on your own and send it to me. Hugs, hugs, kisses, kisses. I hope to see you soon.